Hey yo, what up, what up, what up? It's Lemekh, selahsportstv, coming back at you with yet another one on this Monday after opening weekend of football, right? My Ravens took care of business in their usual ugly way. Let's talk some Lamar Jackson real quick. Lamar Jackson. I like Lamar Jackson, right? I like him. I like him. He seems like a good kid, like good head on his shoulders. You know, you never hear him in the wrong type of news and nothing like that. You know, he says the right stuff damn near every time. Like he knows he has the right words to say each time they put a fucking camera in his face. You know, I give him that. Like he knows how to carry himself. You know, I like that about him. I do have some concerns about Mr. Lamar Jackson. He had a great season in 2019, right? He was a fucking stat machine in 2019. Like nobody can take nothing away from that season. So let's say let's say this contract situation is going on with the Ravens right now. If this were happening after that 2019 season, I'm looking at the Ravens like they crazy. Like, what the hell are y'all doing? Pay this guy's money. Right? That's very simple. You pay him his money after he puts up those types of numbers. The problem is, it's not 2019, right? The year after, his numbers went down. And then last year, he damn near had a bad season. I would say he had a bad season last year. He was hurt. And then when he wasn't hurt, he wasn't really lighting it up. Right? And you're never going to catch me discouraging any man from betting on himself. You know, I encourage people to bet on themselves, you know, because it makes you raise your own bar. I get it. But when you're a running quarterback in the NFL, coming off of a season where you got hurt just the year before, you're a running quarterback. You were just hurt half the season last year. A little over half the season, right? And that team is offering you $290 million. I don't think that's the time to bet on yourself. Honestly, what do you want? And this is going to take me to my second point. They're not lowballing Lamar Jackson. They're not. They're not lowballing this guy. You know, what it is he's playing the I know my worth card. And unfortunately, in football and NFL football, when you play a quarterback, those types of numbers, like he wants Aaron Rodgers numbers, right? When you pay a quarterback that type of money, your team is gonna suck. Right? It's the opposite of the Brady archetype. Like, instead of using the Tom Brady archetype where he's saying, look, Tom Brady bet on himself a different kind of way. Tom Brady bet on himself like, look, I know how good I am. I'm going to collect Super Bowls, make myself a fucking legend by winning, taking less money, building my team up around me, and I'm the quarterback, so I'm going to get tons of credit. I'm going to put up numbers. I'm going to do all this because I got all these good players around me that can do what they're supposed to do. Right? He allowed the team to be great. Or you can say, I want all my money, right? And then you go and you get all the money and they can't sign nobody else. Now they expect you to go out there and be Superman every week. Right? I think it's a flawed strategy. What is what I'm getting into. And here's the thing. I don't know if he's trying to negotiate his way out of Baltimore. Maybe he's trying to go back home. Maybe he's trying to get to Miami, right? Maybe he's trying to get back to Miami. Cool. If I'm the Ravens, I'll let him go. If I get an inkling that that's what he really wants to do, hey, Mr. Jackson, I appreciate you. You know, you were awesome. We drafted you. Miami didn't draft you. Miami didn't want you. We drafted you. We wanted you. You know. And we like you, but we like our team more. Right? That has to be, like, this is the NFL. You know. The Ravens feel good about Tyler Huntley. As a passer. He ain't nearly the runner that Lamar is, but as a passer, shit. It's not that much of a drop off. Maybe a slight drop off, right? But not that much. Not that much of a drop off. So, which brings me to yesterday's game. I'm not gonna go off the deep end. Like, we played the Jets. Now, this guy, and I like Lamar Jackson. Again, it's probably gonna sound like I'm like trying to get him out of town, and I'm not. I'm really not. But the thing is, dude, you're in year number 4, year number 5, and you can't play from under center. Like, you know what that does to our fucking playbook? The fact that you got to be in a shotgun every single down. Every down, you got to be able to. You can't turn your back to the defense. Like, you're not seeing. Apparently, you're not seeing what you're supposed to see as a quarterback. You have to be in the shotgun. Bro, that's a problem, man. That's a problem. You know what that does to our running game? It stunts it. Especially if you ain't going to do all the running. I would like Lamar Jackson to go ahead and sign that contract. I would hate. You're a running quarterback, dude. Like, you're one hit away every game. I don't know, man. I mean, it's a hell of a gamble. It's one thing if you know, kind of a pocket. Anybody can get hurt, first of all. Let me not, injuries happen. Anybody can get hurt, whether you're a running quarterback, a pocket passer, whatever. Anybody can get hurt. But let's just all agree, the more you leave that pocket with 250, 290, 350-pound guys running full speed at you, your chances of getting, the more you leave the pocket, the more your chances of getting hurt go up dramatically. I wonder if he's taking bad advice, right? I know, he doesn't have a real agent. He has his mom listed as his agent. Hey, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Keep that money in house. I'm all for it. But be making sound decisions. Be making some sound decisions. Now, I mean, that's a lot of money to turn down, bro. That's a lot of money to turn down. Like, you haven't had. You got one playoff win under your belt. One. You got one playoff victory to your name. In all these years, you got one playoff victory. You can't play under shotgun. I'm not saying this to slam you. I'm saying this to say maybe you're not ready for that. Like, maybe you shouldn't get that contract. Like, maybe if you had come back this season and you could do a whole bunch of different stuff. But when I watched the game yesterday, it looked the same as all the other games. Your game has not. And it's just one game, right? Maybe he's saving it. Maybe who we got this week? The Patriots? Maybe he's saving it for this week. And if he is, then hey, I stand corrected. But from what I see the same old shit. So I want this guy to take good advice. I want him to be giving good advice. I want him to have a successful career. But before the Ravens break the bank and give him some ridiculous $350 million, oh, he's the richest quarterback of all time type contract, which is going to plunge our team for years. Right? Before anything like that happens, I would rather see him moved. Okay? It's business, man. It's not personal. That's what I would like to see. But I'd rather see him in a Ravens uniform. Like, he is a Raven. He plays like a Raven. He keeps us in most games. Most games that he's in, it might not be pretty, but he's gonna keep you somewhere in the game. He can control the game. And he's a hell of a competitor. I give it to him. Like, I like him. But you got some strides to make before you can demand that kind of money. Plunge the team like to where we can't pay nobody else. We will never be able to attract no other, great players. We would have to do it all through the draft. And Harbaugh, I don't have faith in Harbaugh. Like, Bill Belichick, that work, for some teams that works, but the Ravens, I don't think, are built for that. So that's about all I got, man. I'm gonna have some more stuff. We got this Canelo Triple G fight, man. Triple G is hilarious, bro. I had no idea Triple G was this funny, man. He talking the right type of shit to Canelo. He's talking the right type, because what I feel, he's pissing this guy off so bad. Canelo gonna come in there doing the same thing he did against Bmore, just trying to hook off and slug. And that's what Triple G want. That he wants you to do that. He wants you to go Mexican style. That's what he wants. He don't want you in there boxing and moving. He don't like fighting people like that. So I'm looking forward to it. If you like this video, go ahead and wait till the moment that the pass gets there, and I want you to go ahead and go helmet to helmet with the like button. Right? Go helmet to helmet. Fuck that penalty, man. Go ahead and helmet to helmet. All right? Peace.